Kunal Kohli, today there are way too many unanswered questions, and then of course there is this fear factor. How much does one address that fear factor? Do we look at it as a lone incident or something which is bigger and now bothering, especially, I'll use the cliche again, the rich and famous where Mumbai is concerned?
I'd like to step away from the politicization of this incident. Mumbai has always been a safe city. It has always been very secure. I live in Bandra, a stone's throw away from where Saif lives. There are no reported burglaries. If there were, we would have been made aware of it and people would have said, you know what, be careful, there are burglaries going on. None of that has happened. There are no incidents of burglaries happening. So I think we should put aside all the politics and everyone should focus their energies on trying to find out how exactly this happened and why exactly it happened. That is very important because this is a very planned activity, a planned action. He knew where he was going, whose house he was entering, why he was entering. It was all planned. You do not just walk into a house like that, which is on a top floor of a high-rise building. This is not a ground floor or a first floor or a bungalow where you can just scale a wall and walk in. No, this is on a very high floor. So all these questions have to be answered. And I trust Mumbai Police. Mumbai Police is one of the best police forces in the world. And I totally trust them. I trust the government. I'm sure they will get to the bottom of this. Our Honorable Chief Minister, Devendra Fadnavis ji, has come on camera and said that he's going to take action. I'm sure he will. But I think the questions that need to be answered are how did this guy get in? Mm-hmm. And what was his reason for trying to get in? Those are the things. Let's not divert from that. Because there haven't been, if you go through all the police reports of the last few weeks, there have not been burglaries in Bandra. One incident that has happened cannot just happen in Saif Ali Khan's house. And it's not just Saif Ali Khan's house. Kareena Kapoor herself is a very big personality. They have their own security. Every building has their own security. How are all these securities broken and entered without any signs of a break-in? So I think that needs to be focused on. And let's not please get into a blame game with anybody.
Leave the blame game aside, Kunal. I want to bring in Meera Chadha Borwankar. But Mr. Kohli, let me ask you a question. You worked closely with Saif, and there are a lot of people, not just fans, but well-wishers, who want to know how is Saif doing?
The time where we need to leave the family alone. See, what has happened is a child has seen his father being attacked. A mother has seen her husband and her child being attacked. Okay, they've been through this trauma. It is a very severe trauma for any child to go through. Let us give them the space. Let us give them their space and let us give the Mumbai police the space to investigate the matter. Obviously, they are going to be very traumatized by this, not just today, for a long time to come. It's a very major incident for a 10-year-old child and a 6-year-old child to see their father being attacked in their house.
But how is Saif doing right now? Is he well? Everything completely fine?
And he held his own and he protected his family. I mean, hats off to Saif for that. Brilliant action by him and presence of mind and attacking. God knows what could have happened. But I think we need to understand and not speculate. Let's not speculate on anything.
I want to bring in Meera Chadha Borwankar, but the only question I'd ask you is he well? Is Saif well? Because we know he's been moved to the ICU, he's recuperating.
Yes, the doctors have said that he is recovering, and let's keep it at that. And he is recovering, and that's one thing that everyone is happy about and relieved with, that he's recovering and recovering well. So prayers with the family and him that he recovers well. He's a very brave man. He's tough. He's fit. So obviously he's been. So his recovery will be better.